Hello, what is up with it? My hair is annoying. Getting a license. It is something that we all Filipinos should have. The driver's license right now is so much. It gives us so much, not just the right to be driving. What was that? I don't. It fall apart from there. Okay. So I saw this article while I was browsing the internet, and I'm not recording. I saw this article while I was browsing the internet, and it is the LTO's medical test a scam? Now let's not say anything yet. Let's read it. Okay, well, the Land Transportation Office still working the kinks of online submission of medical certificates. An interesting message arrived in their inbox. This is topgear.com.philippines, by the way, the PH. By the way, here's a snippet from that note with minor grammatical corrections. That's a very backhanded. They dissed him in a way. Here's a snippet from that note with minor grammatical corrections. Just minor. You're not really that bad in English. You're just still bad, but not worse. Not worse. I'm a doctor who works for a private clinic that certifies drivers for their LTO license. I've only been doing it for a month, and I've been strict about who I should approve or not. And it's not just to protect me, but everyone who uses the road as well. Uses the road? Is that? Should it be was also in the road? This morning, someone with hearing impairment due to bilateral perforated eardrum came in to get a certification from me. And I didn't want him to get it without clearance from a specialist. After that, he went to the LTO and was still given a certification to drive. I've also had other patients who are legally blind in one eye. What? And could not read. Sometimes owners of my clinic ask me to be more lenient. That's lenient, that's deep English. To be more lenient, but I can't. Not when I know that some medical conditions could lead to accidents. I just want the public to know how they're being served. Thank you. To address the issue, we contacted Benjamin, Benjamin Santiago III, Regional Director for LTO NCR East. According to Santiago, wow, that's very American of me to say, huh? The only disability that would absolutely deny a person's permission to drive is legal blindness. Other physical handicaps such as the loss of a limb or partial deaf. What the hell? Okay, shut up. Like the loss of a limb or partial deafness should not automatically be the basis for the rejection of a driver's license application. He also adds that there is no law that states a person with disability should not be allowed to drive. What a doctor can do is assist. Wait, this is what all they do? What a doctor can do is assist the LTO in identifying certain restrictions by indicating that if the applicant is suffering from specific illnesses or disability. These restrictions are reflected on the license itself. In case above, for example, the partial loss of hearing may hinder a person's ability to detect certain auditory cues such as sound of approaching vehicles, car horns, and whistles. To all my driver audience, do you whistle while you're driving? It's like, hey, stop. I cannot whistle. It's a talent that I don't possess. Someone is merging into the lane. Do I either use my horn or... This is painful to watch. I cannot whistle. However, with the necessary precautions, this PWD can still get behind the wheel. But if the applicant has no sense of hearing whatsoever, that's a different story. Sure that is. Santiago notes there are accessories designed to specifically to aid drivers with disabilities of gas and brake pedal extension, loss of limb, loss of smell, partial loss of hearing. Those aren't problems. You can still. But hold on. Another article that Top Gear also wrote that medical certificates or license applications should now be submitted online and not walk through clinics. Okay? Applying for driver's license, listen up. Beginning today, January 7th. Damn, they just missed my birthday. One more day. The LTO will only be accepting med certs submitted online. The regulation is in line with the Memorandum Circular, which requires all LTO licensing sites to accept. I cannot read. Only electronically transmitted medical examination certificates to the LTO ITC. This applies to both student permit application and driver's or conductor's license application and renewals. The embedded Facebook post of LTO NCR, that's right. All important announcements in the Philippines are announced via Facebook. Yeah, that's right, Facebook. It's the most reliable announcement website ever. That only registered medical clinics or physicians are allowed in LTO IT system. In line with this, the memorandum directs all physicians intending to issue med certs to register at their respective LTO regional offices at least 1 week before the date of implementation. Physicians who register outside the time period must have their documents checked at their respective regional offices by the agency. And what do you know? The Facebook post is no longer available. It says here that you can check out Memorandum Circular number 2018, and it's entirety below. Do you think it's not available? But hold on, I saw another article talking about this. This one is published 7th of January, and this one is published 9th of January. Plot twist! Just like Star Wars! LTO. It's turning into Star Wars, confirmed. Plot twist. LTO again accepting hard copies of med certs. Well, that didn't last long. That's a nice intro sentence to an article. Well, that didn't last long. It's like a comedy skit. Last week, LTO announced that med certs for student permit applications and driver's or conductor's license renewal should be submitted online, as stated. Now, just days later, the government organization seems to have changed its mind. LTO on their Facebook page, again, most reliable site to announce important announcements on Facebook. Posted the announcement below earlier today, stating that it will accept hard copies of med certs in place of renewable until further notice. The rollout of the online submission process began in the National Capital Region and Region 11 on Monday. So basically, this article, barely an article, it's like an essay, just stated that they are again accepting hard copies. But hold on. You might think it's over there. No, this is a trilogy. In another article posted by Top Gear Philippines, LTO resumes online submission of medical certificates today, the 9th, 13th. That's like 4 days. I didn't count. 4 days. Once again, good introductory statement to an article. Okay. Hey, 420 shares. Now this is just getting confused. About a week ago, The Philippine Land Transportation Office announced that it would begin only accepting med certs submitted online. All well and good, except the shift to digital was marred by should be another word there. Impair disfigure? Well, disfigure should be interjected, I guess is a good word. The move drew tons of flack from irritated motorists in social media. Not long after the backlash, what was that accent? The government agency backtracked and said it would once again be accepting hard copies until further notice. Well, over the weekend, the LTO announced by its Facebook page, once again, Facebook, that the online submission of medical certificates resume on January the 14th. In case, yeah. So basically, what this article says that they're once again accepting medical certificates today. This whole shtick up is just so confusing because they want applications. They want medical certificates to be online, and they didn't. And they did want it online again. So I'm not gonna give my own opinion on what they should do, but instead what I'm gonna do is just to tell a story. I remember this is how the medical for license application goes. You go to the LTO, step there, and there are people waiting for you outside your LTO's office to accommodate you on your medical examinations. I was looking for the word examination. What they do when you pick them is get your height, your weight, your blood pressure, make you take the eye test thing where you read from one eye to another, and they just ask you if you wear glasses while you're driving. That's it. This particular scene didn't happen to me, but it happened to my friend. And it said on the medical examination, they just asked if he wears glasses while driving. He said no, and that's it. And there's the medical certification. So it's kind of hazy at the moment how their medical works, because it's just so basic. It's like someone on the street can do that if you just give them the instructions on how to. LTO did an oopsie. Am I PewDiePie? Let's not try and be PewDiePie. Thank you for watching, and